Once upon a time in a peaceful forest, there lived a gentle little squirrel. She had big, kind eyes and a heart full of care. But she carried something unusual wherever she went. A small brown suitcase tied to her back. Inside that suitcase were tiny folded papers. Each one held a memory or an apology. If someone hurt her, she would write it down. If she made a mistake, she would whisper, "I'm sorry," and place the note gently inside. She believed that remembering everything, good or bad, would help her become a better squirrel. "I don't want to forget," she often whispered. Every feeling matters, even the painful ones. So every day she added more. A sharp word from a friend. A time she stayed quiet when she should have spoken. A small accident. A misunderstood silence. Little papers. So many feelings. So many I'm sorries. At first the suitcase felt light. Just a few papers. Just a few memories. But as days passed, the suitcase grew heavier. Her back ached. Her steps slowed down. She couldn't climb trees the way she used to. She stopped laughing as much, but still she held on tightly. "These are my lessons," she told herself. "I must carry them. Otherwise, I'll forget to be kind." One day, as she walked slowly through the forest, she met an old turtle sitting quietly beneath a tree. He looked at her with gentle eyes and asked, "Little one, why do you walk like you're carrying the whole world?" The squirrel smiled softly. "Because I am," she said. "This suitcase holds all my stories, all my memories. I don't want to forget anything I've done wrong." The turtle nodded slowly. Then he asked, "But tell me, have you forgiven yourself?" The squirrel didn't know how to answer. She looked down. Her heart suddenly felt even heavier. That night, it rained. The forest turned cold and muddy. The little squirrel tried to run for shelter, but her suitcase was too heavy. Her tired legs gave out. She fell and the suitcase flew forward. It burst open. Hundreds of papers scattered into the wind. The squirrel cried out. She scrambled to gather them, but the wind was faster. Some landed in puddles. Some vanished into the dark sky. Some simply disappeared between the trees. For the first time, she stood with nothing on her back. And then something surprising happened. She felt light. She could breathe deeper. The air felt softer. Her steps felt free. She looked up at the trees. And for the first time in a long time, she smiled. Days passed. She didn't collect any more papers. She still made mistakes. She still felt things deeply. But now, instead of storing them away, she learned from them. She said sorry when needed, and then let it go. One morning the old turtle came to visit her again. He found her dancing in the wind, leaping from tree to tree like she used to. "You've changed," he said. The squirrel nodded. "I still remember," she said, "but I no longer carry." She looked at his shell and smiled. "You carry your home. I was carrying my hurt." The turtle smiled back. "It's okay to carry some things, but not everything helps you grow." Moral of the story: sometimes we believe that holding on to guilt makes us better. We carry our past like a heavy suitcase, thinking it keeps us kind, but holding too much doesn't make us wiser. It just makes us tired. True growth begins with forgiveness. We don't need to forget what hurt, but we do need to stop carrying what no longer helps us fly. Say sorry, learn, and then let it go, because life feels lighter that way. If this story touches your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel to discover more profound lessons about forgiveness and freedom, so we can not only hear, but also feel the meaning of living lightly and loving ourselves.